The world of reality television and personal documentaries has always thrived on raw emotion, family drama, and the unvarnished truths of fame's underbelly, and Tommy Fury's series Tommy, the Good, the Bad, the Fury exemplifies this perfectly. After a gripping first half that pulled in 1.4 million viewers, the BBC has greenlit the continuation of the boxer's intimate portrayal of his life, promising more highs, lows, and unfiltered moments from the Fury dynasty. This decision comes hot on the heels of a ratings showdown with his partner, Molly-Mae, whose own docuseries, Behind It All, has been captivating audiences on Prime Video. Yet, Tommy emerges victorious in this domestic duel, with insiders buzzing about the series' appeal to younger demographics and its potential for a second season. Launched in August, the six-part series delves deep into what Tommy has described as the worst year of his life, a period marked by physical setbacks and emotional turmoil that tested the limits of his resilience. Viewers were treated to intimate glimpses of the 26-year-old's world, hospital beds following major hand surgery that sidelined his boxing career, quiet moments of isolation in the sprawling home he shares with Molly-Mae and their daughter Bambi, and heartfelt interactions with his larger-than-life family. Dad John Fury, 60, emerges as a stoic patriarch, dispensing wisdom with the gravitas of a man who's seen it all in the brutal sport of bare-knuckle boxing. Brother Roman, 28, adds layers of sibling camaraderie, while little Bambi, just 2 years old, steals scenes with her innocent charm, reminding viewers of the stakes beyond the ring. The series' strength lies in its authenticity. There's no glossing over the Fury clan's eccentricities or the pressures of public life. Tommy's narrative arc is one of redemption, from the elation of his undefeated record to the despair of injury-forced retirement, and back to a fierce determination to reclaim his path. In one poignant clip, he stares into the camera, voice steady but eyes betraying vulnerability. "I went through the worst year of my life because I couldn't box. In this big house that I bought, I find myself just sat alone." The footage cuts to tender scenes of him cradling Bambi, feeding her with a gentleness that contrasts his fighter's physique. It's these humanizing beats that hooked audiences, proving that Fury's story transcends sports. It's about fatherhood, partnership, and the unyielding Fury spirit of fighting till our last breath. The timing of the series' release couldn't have been more charged. Molly-Mae's Behind It All premiered earlier in the year, offering her perspective on influencer life, motherhood, and the couple's high-profile romance. The second installment dropped on Prime Video just last week, drawing comparisons and fueling speculation about behind-the-scenes tensions. Fans pitted the two shows against each other like a celebrity cage match, but Tommy's entry held its own, particularly with BBC Three's target audience of under 35s. Not only are they good ratings in terms of size, but also in terms of the demographic involved, a TV insider shared with The Sun. The overlap in storytelling. Both series touch on the couple's Love Island origins, their 2019 runner-up finish, Bambi's birth, and Tommy's July 2023 engagement proposal, created a fascinating dual narrative. Yet, Tommy's unflinching dive into vulnerability gave it an edge, positioning him as the triumphant figure in this shared spotlight. Excitement for the second half, slated for later this year on iPlayer, is palpable. Tommy himself announced it on Instagram with a simple yet hype-building post. "Tommy, the Good, the Bad, the Fury. Part 2 coming soon to #iPlayer." The response was immediate and enthusiastic, with fans flooding the comments. "Brilliant. Love the Furious. Can't wait. Awesome." It's clear there's an insatiable appetite for the Fury saga, especially as Tommy eyes his next boxing opponent. Undefeated and hungry, he's vowed to channel the documentary's lessons into his return to the ring, blending personal growth with professional prowess. Insiders hint that a full second series is on the horizon, potentially chronicling his comeback fight and deeper family lore. Reflecting on the first half's impact, Tommy's journey resonates because it's so quintessentially Fury, a blend of bravado and brittleness. The show captures the paradox of his existence. A multimillionaire athlete who once charmed the nation on a dating show, now confronting the fragility of his body and the weight of legacy. Footage of John Fury's gravelly encouragement, "He owes it to everybody around him," underscores the generational pressure, while Tommy's solo reflections reveal a man evolving beyond the Love Island lad label. His hand injury, which required intricate surgery and months of rehab, forced introspection. "I need to get back to me." These moments aren't just filler, they're the emotional core that elevates the series from tabloid fodder to compelling television. Molly-Mae's parallel project adds delicious context, highlighting the couple's modern dynamic. Since meeting on Love Island, they've built an empire. Tommy's boxing endorsements, her Pretty Little Thing ambassadorship, their co-parenting vlogs. The documentaries, while separate, intersect in themes of balance, juggling fame, family, and self. Tommy's triumph in ratings doesn't diminish Molly-Mae's success. If anything, it amplifies their joint brand, proving the public craves both sides of the story. As the second half approaches, expect more raw footage, perhaps training montages, family barbecues, or candid talks with Bambi about daddy's gloves. In a landscape saturated with scripted realities, Tommy, the good, the bad, the Fury stands out for its unapologetic honesty. It's not just about punches thrown, it's about those landed on the soul. With part 2 on the way and whispers of more to come, Tommy Fury isn't just surviving his worst year, he's scripting his best chapter yet, one knockout at a time.